Hey, welcome to Gangsta Archive. Here we react to other people's videos, and today we have sWooZie, my Tinder story. If you have a reaction to us, please put in the section below. Check our description, and that's all of our social media is all Gangzetsu, everything Gangzetsu. Twitter Gangzetsu, Twitch Gangzetsu, Instagram Gangzetsu, TikTok Gangzetsu, everything is Gangzetsu.
Chilling at home, I get this text from my friend Cindy. I'm watching your videos, listening to all these stories about these crazy girls. You need to stop messing around with these girls that slide in your DMs, and you need to find a good girl on Tinder. Mind you, Tinder was barely a year
Oh, this is like back in the day.
old at this point, so I'm over here like, what is Tinder? It's a dating app. Girls pop up in your feed. If you think they're cute, you swipe right. If they're not your type, you swipe left. Get on there, because you're gonna find a good girl. I found my fiance on there.
It's not for everyone.
Let me see what Orlando Tinder has to offer. So I'm swiping. I'll check the app during the week. Nah, I'm over it. Weekend comes, I open it up, 2 matches.
Yeah, it also feels weird to do that.
Both of them. I don't remember these girls' names, so we're gonna call them Tinder Girl number 1 and Tinder Girl number 2.
Tinder is really weird because it's like you're basing someone off of like just their looks and shit. Like a lot of people, Hinge is like you can look at the profile, but it's weird, bro. It's weird. It doesn't feel human anymore, bro. I don't like to explain it. It doesn't feel
Full
human.
transparency, I was with my friend. We both opened Tinder. You matched with both of us. Are we all 3 trying to hang? I'm trying to figure out the vibe here. Tinder Girl number 2 takes forever to reply back. Tinder Girl number 1, I'm getting the vibe that she's not trying to hang group hangs. So now I'm starting to think, okay, well, I'm assuming y'all are talking to a few other dudes on here too. So
Probably.
I don't chase.
Yeah.
We either gonna kick it or nah. This is not rocket surgery or brain science. So I never hang out with these girls. We pretty much get each other's numbers, text for a little bit, and that's that. It's done. So about a year or 2 later, I moved to LA. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, LA Tinder is popping a lot harder than Orlando Tinder. So Tinder is just something I get on when I'm extremely bored. One day I grab my phone, open up Tinder, and the first person in my feed, this one is different, okay? This is probably the baddest girl I've seen on this app to date. The instant I swipe right, it's a match. I gotta delete this app now, cause I'm finna wife this one. It's one of those profiles that the girl knows.
Surprise, he doesn't.
I can't remember who messaged first, me or her. I think it was her. We've messaged back and forth a few times, and I go back and look at her location. This girl, I don't want to say where she's from. Y'all are ninjas, can't be giving out details, but let's just say this girl is a 12+ hour flight away. She's on the other side of the earth. How did you match with me if you over there in Timbuktu and I'm over here in LA? Oh, well, I pay for Tinder, and when you pay for it, you can custom search any location you want. So I'm just custom searching guys in LA. I don't know why. That's just a thing that's in my head, and I want to try it. So when you get catfished once or thrice, you kind of develop trust issues. So I'm gonna need to see some video. She sends video. She continues the conversation from text.
Yeah, I usually go like, yo.
Confirmed.
I usually do the Timothy De La Ghetto thing. Like, let me see a picture of you with a fork. And that shit has saved lives, bro. That shit has saved my life, bro. Let me see a picture of you with a fork. And they're like, oh, this is my picture. It's like, nope.
This girl is the real deal. She's got an accent, the full thing, and talks are going good. She doesn't take 10 years to respond. She's 8 hours ahead of me, but she texts back pretty fast. There's no red flags. I'm not getting any sus vibes. Granted, when you meet people online, you only see what they want you to see. The way she talks, you could tell this girl is very articulate, like on some she might read a lot type stuff. She said something on Twitter one day. It made you laugh and it made you think. So I screenshotted it and I posted it on my Instagram story. She could get flued out. I'm seeing interest on her end, but not enough. You feel me? You play 1 or 2 more cards right, you could get flued out. Me and other side of the earth girl just talk and talk. We'll send voice memos. There's no movement on it. Play your cards right, you will get flued out. Then she sends me this text, and this one I remember very clearly. She says, looks like I'm finally gonna be in LA, but bad news is, I'm gonna be so busy, I probably won't get to see you. So in my mind, I predict that she's low-key a furry. She's coming out here for some freaky convention and she doesn't want me to know about it. Cause what else are you coming out here for that you telling me in advance? We can't even go to In-N-Out and eat a sandwich. What you got going on, bruh? If somebody wants to do something, they'll find a way.
It's too good.
If they don't want to do it, they'll find an excuse. The day she gets out here, I'm checking her profile like it's my job. Around midday.
This nigga turned into a fucking stalker.
Main post. Hey, I'm in LA. Blah, blah, blah. I look at the picture and she's hugging my boy. She's there in the picture with my boy Gabe. Hold on one god dang second. Now, how do y'all think this happened? I quickly start running through different possible scenarios in my head. A, maybe because she had her dating location set to LA, she probably matched with me and Gabe. Or B, Gabe follows me on Instagram. I'm thinking that one time that I screenshotted her tweet and put it on my story, what I think happened, Gabe saw that, slid in her DMs, and then they started talking. So I'm looking at this picture and I'm just thinking all the thoughts. I'm here just like literally out loud. Wow.
Small world.
Wow. I saw this and so I text her. How do you know Gabe? I've just known him for years. I didn't ask you how, you know what? Okay, fine. That's my answer right there. But then I check myself, what do you feel some type of way for? So she leaves LA, she goes back home. I don't really be hitting this girl up anymore. A few years go by and I delete Tinder. So if y'all see anybody on there using my pictures, that ain't me. Right around the time that I deleted Tinder, Tinder girl texts me. Guess what? I moved to America and I live about an hour and a half away from you.
Yo, it's been years, buddy.
Huh. What a kawinky dink. Go to her Instagram, open up her story. She's in the car with some dude. This dude's driving. Like, this dude looked like me until he turned on the camera. Same build, same physique. He had me vibes. I'm here thinking, you moved to America, you're an hour and a half away, and you're dating my doppelganger. Huh.
That's really weird, yeah.
So we start texting, and she's like, I met a guy, we started dating, and I moved out here to be with him. But we're kind of having problems now. I think we're gonna break up pretty soon. I'm not gonna put her business all out there, but homegirl was in a really bad spot. So she's venting, telling me about the relationship problems. It's kind of toxic. We talk here and there for about a week and a half. Then she texts, yeah, we broke up, we're done. I'm flying back to my country.
This nigga Adonde is an NTR fucking antagonist,
Maybe
buddy.
we should go to Disneyland, because we still haven't met. Had you played your cards right, you would've got fluted it out. Now you're an hour and a half away. An hour and a half is just outside of Uber territory. You're in that weird bubble to where you're not getting flued out and you're too far for Uber. You know, if you just played your cards right, maybe I could've got you an Uber scooter. I could've got you halfway. So for a friend, I would drive out there to pick you up, to drive you back to Disneyland. And I don't want to paint her some kind of way up until this point in the story, because honestly, y'all, this girl is a sweetie. We've been talking for 4+ years, and this is the closest we've ever been.
He has a lot of like women friends.
He was here with Gabe. It'd be nice to finally see you in real time, in real space. Well, about 3 weeks after that, Tinder girl packed up all her stuff and flew back to Timbuktu. And y'all remember my friend Cindy, who told me to get on Tinder in the first place? Yeah, she's got married to the dude that she met on Tinder.
Damn.
The end.
It's a shame. It's a shame that happened. You know what I mean? Where it's like you could have met the person, like you could have met your one, but they were fucking around too much, man. And now she's gone, and you've moved on. Ooh, that's a bar. And now you're just like, fuck it. Why? Like, what was the purpose of this? Yeah, but it's weird, bro. Fork technique. Remember the fork or like spoon or utensil technique? From Timothy De La Ghetto. But yeah, man, Adonde just doesn't seem to have luck. Well, he seems like a lucky individual to be able to talk to all these people and shit like that, but he doesn't seem to have luck to actually like have an individual that he could find, that he can call his boo. You know what I mean?